The Monterey Bay Aquarium is world-renowned for its innovative exhibitry, which gives their guests a diver's eye view of the beautiful aquatic ecosystems that are found right off the coast of California, all while staying warm and dry. However, during the summer months, each day the staff at the aquarium sets up for a special opportunity for children to get a much closer look. Every year, this beautiful man-made tide pool transforms into a classroom and a playground where children can fall in love with the ocean and the plants, animals, and algae that live within it. For well over a decade, the Monterey Bay Aquarium has invited over 40,000 children, ages 8 to 13, to go on their very own scuba adventure through the Underwater Explorers program. But every year on the Zach Bonnell Day of Discovery, the entire day is reserved to allow children with disabilities the chance for an immersive experience.
Well, our kids come in with, a whole host of disabilities. We have children on the autism spectrum, we have children with cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, and really we've almost seen it all. And so every kid's different and we gotta adapt to the uniqueness of that child. And so, say a kid that's confined to a wheelchair, to get them up and down into the water, we have slings that were made. They can sit on them, 3 or 4 people can carry them and bring them in the water. And the cool thing is, once they're in the water, they're now free from gravity. They're not confined to that wheelchair anymore, and they get to go in that water and spend 20, 30 minutes, just being a kid. The kids, when they're out there, they're in our tide pool, and if they are wearing the mask and have their face in the water, they're gonna see all kinds of animals you would find out in our bay. So all kinds of little life that you wouldn't expect to see from the top. But once you're in there, it just opens up to a whole new world.
Now, many children would love the chance to go on a dive with their very own dive master in tow. But for one determined little boy, nothing would stop him from becoming an underwater explorer, not even a terminal illness. So after conversations between family, staff, and doctors, Zach Bonnell took his first and last scuba adventure, which would change the lives of all that were involved.
Zach made an impact like they didn't expect, and he was the spark that got the whole program mobilized and energizing to offer more programs, more days of discovery, more programs for children with disabilities. And since that day with Zach, we have gone from something we do during training to something we now work with Children's Miracle Network, the Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital, to fund over 100 kids every year to come into the aquarium free of charge. We have 30 or 40 volunteers as well come, and for the whole day we get to take kids with disabilities. It's an amazing experience. About a few months ago, I got an email from Zoe Bonnell. It turned out to be Zach Bonnell's sister. And she just said, we really would like to come and just see Day of Discovery and kind of see how special and what it's kind of grown into over these years. Of course, we're like, you can come on in, but you can't just come and hang out and watch. We're gonna put you in a wetsuit, we're gonna get you in the water. You gotta take a kid diving and really experience the full Day of Discovery experience.
This day just means so much for our family that Monterey Bay has named a day after my brother, just to kind of be here and celebrate my brother and celebrate these kids, and just have a day where they can do fun things and just explore and be themselves. And it just means so much for our family to have this opportunity to even be here. Zach was a kid who just wanted to explore and learn new things and live a regular life, and so this day is just awesome for kids who have disabilities to be able to kind of do fun things and not really have to think about the disabilities. It was just awesome to see kids that can just have fun for a little bit.
And while this day was specifically designed to allow kids to play, they aren't the only ones enjoying themselves.
The volunteers, they're just an amazing group of individuals, and really we can't do it without them. There's 30 or 40 of them that show up every single day we do this, and it takes 2 or 3 people to pair up with a child to make sure they have a good, safe time. And without them coming in every year, we couldn't do that. And yeah, I can't say enough about how much we appreciate and love our volunteers. They're like our extended family here, and without them, this place just wouldn't be what it is.
Today, I got to be an honorary volunteer, and luckily they paired me with a veteran of the program. This is Victoria's 5th year participating in Day of Discovery, and she was suited up in no time. All that was left was a round of pre-dive high fives before heading in. As Victoria made her way down to the tide pool, a smile stretched from ear to ear. I couldn't help but wonder if her parents were enjoying the experience half as much as we were.
The first year was a little nerve-wracking, but it's fun to see her. She's grown with it every year. She tries new things, you know. She actually held a crab this time, which is big for her. So it's great to see her down there and having fun. There's so much that she's accomplished with this, and the confidence that she's gained through it.
Her confidence and enthusiasm were infectious, and soon our entire team was exploring, discovering, and most importantly, laughing. Looking around the tide pool, there were nothing but smiles, and it was easy to see why Zach Bonnell Day of Discovery is such a special day for everyone involved.
Day of Discovery for the Monterey Bay Aquarium, I think we believe that this program kind of encompasses, and the mission of that aquarium is to inspire conservation of the ocean. There's no better way to inspire someone to fall in love with the ocean than to put them in the ocean, submerge them in that environment, let them see those animals in their natural habitat. So to be able to do that for children is an amazing experience for us. To be able to do that with children with disabilities, it goes beyond the ocean. It's impacting those kids' lives and showing them there's a whole new world out there and that they're special, they're important, and they can do anything. And so for us, it's simply the best day of the year.